Ciao guys, we're gonna drive a little bit today, and again it's Friday. Don't let anybody destroy your mood or attitude, and if you don't feel good, that shall pass too. Fuck that shit, that shall pass too. And if you feel good, that shall pass too. There will be days, it's normal. Let's have fun. I'm gonna drive a bit, just enjoy. Of course, hands-free. We're listening to Royce Cup, the CD. I love Royce Cup, I love electro music.
I won't try to dance your night or stop your fight. I know I fight, you know I'm right. I know about your little thing, how you hide your ring. You sense this thing I cut the sting. The heat is in my for a while. It's not my style, so versatile with a smile.
It's my neighborhood. I see some people.
Explode when you kiss your toe. You kill your prince, they ever so 49%, 1% short of half. And
Still daytime in Rotterdam, and the sun is kind of setting under, but it's very cold though.
And the taste is like
It's like a few degrees, 1 or 2,
About time I finally seen a light.
and I'm searching for routes
Well, the sling is tight, we'll lose
to
this fight.
drive a bit today
In a corner painted white.
and talk to you guys.
I shun the sight of seeing a light.
Look at this marshmallow sitting here on the way. Come on, what you gonna do?
49%, 1% short of half, and less than half ain't really much.
Unbelievable.
49%, 1% short of half, and less than half ain't really much of nothing.
She almost hit the bicycle guy. Jesus. Come on, what you gonna do?
Why won't you try to make this damage better?
Oh my God. Can you park a car, girl? Should I help you? I'm waiting for some. I'm really impatient sometimes. Well, thank you, woman. So guys, Friday is usually I'm gonna leave this video, but the thing is, the funny thing is, I'm banned a little bit on Facebook because I was playing music as usual. Come on. Let me go. All right. Maya! This seat is funny though. Oh my God, I wanna die? What's wrong with you? Kids on bicycles. And look at those people crossing. What do you want? You cross the road? It's crazy. Everybody wants to go everywhere, and they look at this. You want to cross? This is not even the crossing point, and they're like just popping, like you're gonna stop. What? I should film this. Mwah. So, if you have any question or anything, ask me. I'm in the relaxed mood. I'm gonna see it when I stop the car at the lights. No worries, hands-free. It's Friday, it's normal. Everybody wants to go somewhere, but we gonna drive. Woo!
eerste files doemen op de Rijnmondse wegen. We beperken ons nu tot vertragingen van
Dutch.
5 minuten of meer. A4 Amsterdam richting Den Haag tussen Burgerveen en Hoogmade 5 minuten. De A4 Amsterdam richting Den Haag tussen Roelofarensveen en Leidschendam 6 minuten vertraging. Dan de A15 Rotterdam richting Gorinchem tussen Hennekido Ambacht en Sliedrecht.
Gužve na putu. It's amazing when you understand that you are a creator of your own reality, and if you create something that you really don't want to create, and you understand that, well, you did that too, that's a good stuff to see. You know what's really like, it's an ego play, but a lot of Yugoslavian coaches, I should say Yugoslavian because you have a lot of Serbian, Croatian, I don't know, it's all the same to me, it's Yugoslavian. So they're like, it's a competition, who's gonna be, I don't know, better or more popular, or I don't know what they wanna do or achieve, but it's like, people, you should embrace the diversity, that we're all different. That's number one, that's good. And number two is that we are really here to express ourselves totally and to live joyous life. And third, the most important thing is that it's so normal and okay to have a bad day, not to be all the time. It's impossible to be on that high level performance shizzle, and because there is something beautiful in negative emotion. When you just on that scale get down, you are asking the universe, and when you ask, the universe is always given. It's always given. You ask the universe and it's always given. And then when it's given, the amazing stuff is there. You know what you don't want, and from that contrast, negative emotion, you know what you do want. So as you see that some people, especially those coaches, you see them getting out of the vortex, like bitching or something, or somebody, doesn't matter, it's all normal. And they're all like, well, look at your focus, you have your focus, and they're all like fighting whose focus it is. I'm like, so what? The focus is there, let them talk. But the thing is, with that mediocre energy, there are a lot of people, so don't get, that's what I wanted to say, don't get, because a very dear friend of mine asked me about that. She said, oh, look at those followers and everything. It's not about the numbers, no, because I can tell you the girl from what's the guy name, from the talk show, what's her name, oh my god, I forgot, but she went on the Dr. Phil show, that girl with red Cash You Outside girl. She has like millions followers, and she didn't say any good sentences to and you're just measuring, and that's why they say, please don't make stupid people famous, but it's true. Super i kad rokneš dole je jedino gde možeš je gore. Yes, but the thing is, you know, it's so funny because you can get irritated by some things, but you can also let it go and do you, and just, it's all about that validation, and they're all seekers. They say they're not, but they're all seekers. Oh, ciao. So the thing is, and the most important thing is, when you are true to yourself and you just give that love and attention to yourself, it's okay. And then it makes all the senses, because you get that validation anyways, you know. Oh, I love this song. So I'm in my car, I'm driving to my beautiful park, and I'm gonna not gonna work out today as I usually do this. I'm gonna walk, just take a beautiful winter walk. And as you know, on Instagram stories, I love to drive with you, hands-free, and talk to you a little bit about some stuff. And here in Holland, as you see, the sun is setting down. It's giving amazing light. It's very low, and I'm entering the park. I'm gonna park my car. It's like really left for me. You can see it. Put the glasses, man. Who's watching? Ah, zdravo! Ciao, 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 ciao. So, as I said to you, it's amazing to see the possibilities, how much things we can create. And even though if you just have that moment that you're not feeling good and that you're not in the element, please don't feel the pressure, because we're all in this together. There is no competition, and in that moment you're really forgetting who you really are in that point. So it's normal. A lot of what I've noticed, a lot of coaches, they're just trying to compete, like who's doing better, who's manifesting. I don't give a fuck what you're manifesting. I mean, like, I can inspire you with the things I do, but there is a big difference between motivation and inspiration, because motivation is like showering. You have to do it every effing day, every fucking day. You have to shower and you have to motivate yourself to do things. But when it clicks, when you get inspired, there is no turning back. There is clarity there, and you know too much. You know too much to go back. You just can't go back. You just can't get back. And that's why when you feel good, when you reach that high state of mind, when something happens, when you just go down, of course it hurts a lot, because it's dualism, you know. But after that it will be more beautiful. It's one of my favorite analogies. Always say, like, life is like a roller coaster, ups and downs, ups and downs. But I love roller coasters. I adore them. I have that healthy kind of fear. I love it. I'm fearless, but I love that amazing adrenaline feeling. But I'm not afraid. That's why I'm doing it, and that's why I love to do it. But when you just go up on the roller coaster and you go down, that's the most and beautiful part, to go down like woo, and then it launch you again. That's why some people just fear in success, because it's gonna launch you like sky high. Are you ready? Believe me, nobody is ready, but they're still ready. And what's the difference? What I mean, you're ready if you're just eager and believe in things that are not seen by the eye of a man. And you create your own reality, obviously, but when you're eager, when you're that high-flying, enthusiastic, amazing energy, of course everything is brighter, but you're not afraid when you go down. You're enjoying the process. Ciao, meisje. Ciao, Monique. So you're enjoying the ride. You know that you're going down and you are not afraid. And that's what I'm talking about. The problems, it's not a problem, it's a contrast. It's without a problem, without contrast, it wouldn't be any expansion, any new creation. If everything is okay, no emotions, flat, there is no growth. And how many times, in your life something very bad happened? I don't know, like maybe the death or of somebody you loved, or a divorce. Divorce is such an impact on you. The measure of stress when you go into divorce is just like somebody's dying. It's definitely like that. So that kind of things, contrast, made you even stronger. And I really doing this live to tell you that I don't know what you're just experiencing right now, but the contrast you are living is there for your expansion. If you're not afraid of your contrast, if you know there is always solution for every problem, there is a solution. That dualism of the universe, for every asking there is a given, for every problem there is solution for. So you gotta go there today with me to the solution part. And I know it's the truth if you say there's some things they're real. Of course they're real because you created them, but if you want to create new things, you gotta have another approach, another mood, another attitude. So the simplest thing to say is, the more you feel good, the more you will allow. Because this universe works so magically. It's not the universe of words, it's the universe of emotions, feelings. Because you can say anything like blah blah blah, but what's the emotion behind that? Universe hears that, your emotion. So basically, I'm in a car right now, and in the car you have TomTom, GPS system, blah blah blah. So your emotions are like GPS system. It's an indicator where you're going. So I don't know what you want to achieve. Do you want a better relationship, a new relationship, I don't know, a woman or a man in your life? If you want like better job, I don't know, more trustfully people in your life. If you want to create that, to attract that, but you are not feeling good right now, you're going in the wrong direction. You can't have, like, you want to go from A to B and you're bitching, whining, you're not thankful, you're not appreciating, and you're thinking like, if I have that and I'm there, then I'm gonna be thankful. Or is that right? How do you say that? Different approach. And even Jesus said that you gotta believe it before you see it. So you really want to see it, and then you're gonna believe it, but you can't get there from there because you're unhappy. You can't have like unhappy journey and just be happy at the end. But there is no end, of course, because we are in this shit forever. I mean, that's what I believe. When we die, you can't kill energy. You just transform. And you have a lot of people, like, for people that are interested in this, like Anita Morjani is a woman. I love her, such an inspiration. She had like she was very ill, a bad disease. She had cancer. She had like 70 tumors. She was in bad shape, and she died. She had that clinical death, and she saw the bigger picture. And when she came back, she told us, like, guys, I wasn't dead. Like, I saw my body. I saw my brother running on the to the airplane to catch a flight to see me. I saw my dearly departed father. I saw the bigger picture, and I saw the purpose of life is to have fun and be fearless, and to know that we can achieve everything if we believe and love ourselves. So I had a choice to go back into my body and heal it, because it's possible. There is no disease you can cure everything, or just to stay there where it was resistance free and amazing. So she chose to go back to her body, and after 2 weeks all the 70 tumors were gone. They were gone. It was a miracle. And if this is not inspirational, I don't know. I mean, like, even though you have some pains or anything, my advice to you is just believe more in your ability to heal, in your ability to create amazing stuff. But you cannot do that easily and become deliberate creator if you are constantly worried, if you're just on that low vibration. And how can you raise your vibe? Well, there is a solution. Stigla mušterija, vraćam se na posao, ljubim vas. Ciao Diana, love you. So how can you raise your vibe? It's just you gotta quiet your mind, your monkey brain. You gotta just meditate, or appreciate more, or just shift your focus and tell another story. I always say that, tell a story that you really want to live. And I know it takes not action effort, it's more like a mental work. Everything starts here. So really, 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 if you don't understand any shit what I'm talking about, please just understand that feeling good will lead you to better life, better things, everything you wish for. So Anna, are you telling me that if I have a lot of problems, and basically I don't have any money, and if I feel good, focus on something else, like something would I really master and I love to do, that I will get more money in your life? Yes, fucking yes. Because you can have 5 things that are going wrong in your life, and the 6th thing, it's going good if you shift your focus on that thing. All the other 5 were not. Where energy goes, I mean, when your focus goes, energy flows. It's all about attention. When you don't give attention to your problems, you shift the energy. Ciao, Nana. Mwah. So the thing is, if you really want to be a deliberate creator and you really want to test this, I want to tell you a story how I tested the law of attraction. This is my favorite story from the summer 2017, and I'm gonna make a YouTube video on this. Let me put that. So I got my iPhone 7 right in beginning this year, somewhere in March. So iPhone 7, a little bit, I don't know if you have 6 or anything, or no, iPhone 7, I just want to explain you this. You need this little bugger. because this going right now into my phone, and then I connect with my headphone, a jack. Okay, this goes with this, with iPhone 7. So I wanted to test that law of attraction, and I know that you can attract everything in your life, or do or be anything you want. So let's try little things, and we're gonna build up. But the universe doesn't know the difference between this or €1 or a castle. It's only your mind that is giving a value to something. So it's very simple and easy. It's easy. So what I did, I follow all the steps. The first step is asking, and the first step, is my job. I ask through the contrast or anything. I wish for this little bugger. I had no need for this one, but I wanted to have another one, because at home I could use it. This is for like outside, and at home I have like stereo system. I can plug my iPhone 7 on it and listen to the music, so I don't have to take this out of my bag and blah blah blah. So what happened? The step 2, the universe or God, whatever you call it, will give it to you exactly. It's given, but then it's vibrationally. It's maybe a mumbo jumbo to you, but it's somewhere there. It's thinking universe. I mean, like, your thoughts or vibes are vibration. It's like quantum physics, and this is the truth. I'm sorry. So it goes like that. The step 3 is allowing that. You have to be matching your desires. So what I did is just let it go. I was so believing and knowing that I will get this. I can buy this, but I wanted to attract this. I wanted to get this delivered. I don't know how. I don't know when. I know I'm gonna have it. Somebody's gonna give it to me. I believe that. So let that go. The desire. I didn't, like a lot of people do with money especially, and I understand you need it, and that's why you want it, but in wanting so badly something, whether it's money or a relationship, you're actually vibing that you don't have it. Look at you. You look. We're seeing each other. I see only your letters, but you have a phone right now. A good phone. It's good. It's working. Are you thinking about your phone that you have to attract it, or like vibing that you don't have it? No, you know you have it. You're relaxed about it, and hopefully you appreciate it, because when you appreciate things, you're gonna get more of those, and you're definitely high vibe when you appreciate. So when you really want something, I really want more money or a new relationship, and you notice, you observe, it's not there, and I want it so badly, you are actually telling to the universe with your vibe that you don't have that, and that thing or person can't come to you, because you're vibing the lack, the absence of it. So with this thing, I was vibing, I have it. I had one. I didn't have any special need for a second one. I just knew I'm gonna attract this, and I can buy it anytime, but I want to play. I want to see how this universe is working. How silly can it get? So look what happened. I went to Serbia, to my beautiful city India in Vojvodina. A lot of people know from Yugoslavia where it is. And I went to my dear friend Maria to drink a coffee. One random day, just went there. And we had an amazing day drinking coffee, having fun, such a high vibe. And she said to me, hey, let's go outside and go grab something, coffee or ice cream. It was very hot there, like 36 degrees. I said, okay. So we went outside, and she was obviously a little bit leading because we're coming from her home, and she's just walking, choosing the path for us. And from all the things on the ground, something said to me, and I know...
Situatie in Zuid-Holland.
Oh, shut up. Something said to me, and I know what it is. It's my like inner being. It's my whatever. But something said to me, Anna, look down. And I looked down, and I picked this up, little booger, in India. iPhone 7, a new part. And I'm like, well, thank you, universe. I knew that. And the feeling was like, not like angels are just coming from the sky. It's fucking next logical step. It's there. I asked for it. I knew it. I knew it exists, but it's just there in a physical form. So if you watch this story, thank you. It's amazing that this could inspire you to really ask yourself what I really want, and that everything is possible. I'm gonna test this shit, and I'm gonna attract something in my life. So I have a lot of stories for you, but the sun is almost settling and going to sleep, and I'm going to walk a little bit in the park, and I'll see you some other time. So thank you for watching. Do not forget that you're a powerful creator, and if you do not understand the steps of creation, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you feel, just make feeling good your priority number one, because the more you feel good, the more you allow. And when you allow, you are in that state of receiving, and everything, believe me, what you have asked for in this lifetime, it's somewhere there, vibrating in your vortex. Everybody has one, and we have all those collective vibrational realities, and how to get all those things you wish for into this manifested reality is to align with your dream. Really to align with your dream. And when you do that, you're invincible. And before I go, I really have to tell you, it's all individual. Everything you think, I can't think for you. I just can't feel for you. You are the boss of your life. Ciao, Sergio. I just can't have any impact, believe me. But if you let me. And why I'm telling this is because a lot of people really, really want to brag you on their level of consciousness or anything. Just don't fall for that. You're smarter than that, and basically don't give a fuck what other people think of you. And if you let that go, and if you see this life as a roller coaster, you enjoy your ups and you enjoy your downs, and you cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel fucked up. It's okay to experience pain, physical, emotional. It's okay to have a bad day, a bad week, a bad period. But don't let that define you. Don't let anger or jealousy or anything consume you and take you there. Rise above. Rise. Like, you know, the sun is going under right now. Me and you tomorrow will be up again. Me and you, we never ever worried about the sun that will not show up. So you're vibrating knowledge. You know that it's a fact. It will come back. It's there. So with that certainty, with that knowledge, what if you could like know that everything is always working out for you, or that you can attract everything you want, or that money will flow to you easily? Thank you. So I want you to relax, and I want you to know that everything is okay, and there is more than physical you see. A lot of people are reality based, reality oriented, like, okay, this is it, this is real, and that's all. And that's okay. But if you are one of those people who really knows there is more to life than only this, I'm talking to you, because that's not magic. We're coming from that energy field that you don't really, or some people see it, but we are energy. That's what I want to tell you. And everything is energy. And just listen to your inner self. It's the best guiding system ever. Do not ignore it. Take time for yourself to clear your mind, and deeply breaths will take you there. And just enjoy yourself. And let's have that ride. Like, the thing is, when you understand how powerful you are, when you in that shit, you're not freaking out. You know too much. And then you say, that's what always I say always, like, this contrast is something, it's amazing blessing in disguise. Something beautiful will happen. I know it's hard right now. I know that my feelings are hurt, or I feel this and that, but eventually I do believe it's good for me. And every time it's like that. And remember, without contrast, we cannot expand. It's a game. It's a game of alignment. And what is alignment? That feeling of love and appreciation with yourself first. And let's do that. For somebody today, it will be grabbing a beer, or I don't know, doing drugs, or whatever you do, whatever you want, you do it just because one thing only. You want to feel better. You want to feel good. The only reason we want stuff in our life is to feel better. So you gotta take like a shortcut. A shortcut to your dreams, to everything, is to feel better right now as we speak. And I don't care how you gonna do it. If you do it, it's amazing. Maybe you're gonna pet your cat or a dog, or you're gonna hug somebody, or give hugs and kisses to your kids. That's gonna bring you that appreciation, loving emotion. But if you're alone, if you're not having anybody right now, I want to tell you, that's not true. That's not fucking not true. We're never alone. And you have yourself. That's the most important thing. You and your inner being are like besties, BFFs. Like, you and your inner being should be best friends, and other people are irrelevant. Why I'm saying that? Because if you don't love yourself, if you don't have that relationship with yourself, you're gonna struggle with others, because you're gonna search in other people validation and the source of love and happiness, and they're never the source. They have own source, and you are your own source. Woo! Friday! Mwah! Hey, thank you for watching. I'm gonna leave the video, and I'm gonna try to put it on a Facebook when my block is gone, because they block me. You know me, I always play music and blah blah blah, authority, blah, blah. So or I'm gonna put this on a YouTube. That's also an option. Big kiss. See you soon, and enjoy your Friday. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Adios, amigos.